All right, so out of the swamp, I took that first right-hand turn, and that took me over to where the fire was. So it's good to know that I could have gotten through. I could have gotten through there on Sunday, but that's okay. But I'm back to the red line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a right, and this is going to take me past and down Old Sawmill. So it's official, baby. I just linked them. It was wet and deep, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary. I was a little frightened. Yeah, so happy I linked it, but I'm not going back that way. To the trailhead. On Sunday, maybe I could have gotten through there with I don't know, ankle to knee deep water in places, but we got a ton of rain Sunday night, all of Monday, all of Tuesday, and straight up it flooded everything out here. So you know, I could see in the overheads from the dry years on Google Images. So I know that it dries out back there. It just wasn't dry today, and I'm not going back that way. So what I'm gonna do is hit the trailhead, and then I'll hit the red line going back the other direction, and I'll end up peeling past the last refuge today. And realistically, I imagine, scared the shit out of me too. Realistically, I imagine that I'll be kind of staying on that path unless it really dries out. So glad I did it. Not doing it again anytime soon. Spike in the old heart rate. I think I saw it as high as either 182 or 184. Way too high. I don't think it's really recovered from that. I get right back up to the 40s as soon as I start running. So while I'd like to just hit that west trailhead and be done, I didn't bring a phone, so can't call and get picked up. Feet are wet. So, as you can see, it's a lot different in here from when I was here Sunday. Because I remember stepping off this and running, and look at that. I'm not sure. I didn't convey it very good, but it's at least ankle at the very least. It's probably midway up the shin in some spots. So that gives you an idea how much water came in. And you know, I really think that area that I cut through, it must just be, you know, it's a low-lying area, and water definitely pools there, because the map, the satellite map view that I saw was it was pretty dry. So I don't know what that means in a bog, you know what I mean? But whatever. All right, 12.14. I'm at the west entrance. Maybe add in 3/4 to an additional mile from the turnoff on the fire break. So that little out and back might have added 3/4 to a mile. So 11.16 to 11.5 maybe, from the east to the west using the gray connector. I don't advise using that connector unless you really want to get wet. And if you've got a bike, don't do it. If you've got a horse, not really sure how horses do going through stuff like that, but probably wouldn't recommend the horse going through there either. I was hoping that Alright, so here's a little map. So this is what I did. Trail ends. This is where I took that right hand turn, so I went there and then cut right across here and then down to there. Actually, I went, and then I'm gonna go back this way. But I was hoping that somebody with the phone was over here, because I would have stopped and called Stace. But there wasn't anybody over here, so I can't. So we'll see exactly how many miles back it is. And you know, I'm out here and thinking, I wish I would have gotten a pic when I was just straight disgusting from all that water and shit, but the bottom line is, as scared as I was, and I was scared, it was fun. I mean, what's the alternative? We're sitting at home watching TV or scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or whatever, you know? Just seems like life better lived, man. Life is better lived. So I encourage everybody to get out there and stay on the path. Well, on the way back on the red line, and I just turned off, so I'm deviating from the path in and taking the short way out. All right, about 14.66 in run funk is what I'm in. Hard time keeping that heart rate down. Oh, that's it. I've got, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles left, something like that, back to the house. So I'm tired for sure. All right, full circle. Well, maybe not full circle, but end of trail. So other side of the blue line, at about what, 6.25, I think, back to the trailhead. 7.25 back to the house. Slow going, man. Heart rate is not wanting to stay down. So, slow going. I'm beyond tired right now. 21, about a mile and a quarter home. Had some nausea starting about a mile ago. I'm ready to be done. I don't know if I feel better or worse, but I threw up a lot. A lot. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm glad I did the run. I'm not happy that I feel this way. I'm not happy that the second half kind of unfolded the way that it did, but you know what? Take the bad with the good. Find out what you can learn from it, and try not to make the same mistakes twice. I don't know. That's what I think. So I might not do a check-in when I'm done. I'm at I got about a mile left, but we all know how I felt. We all know how I feel. Now, how about you guys? Why don't you guys get out there and stay on the path?